Hi, welcome to my video, and if it's your first time here, then welcome to my channel. My name is Aneela, and today I am sharing a delicious recipe for a kohlrabi and cucumber salad. Kohlrabi, or chou rave in French, is a member of the cabbage family. It's like a distant cousin, and I'm going to show you exactly how to prepare your kohlrabi to make this delicious salad with a bit of an Indian twist. Everything in this salad is pretty accessible, perhaps with the exception of the kohlrabi itself. So if you cannot find kohlrabi, you can use radish instead. Of course, a radish is going to be a little bit more pungent, but that will just add an extra layer of complexity to what is otherwise a pretty modest salad. However, that doesn't mean that it isn't absolutely packed with flavor, because it is. The chopped peanuts, cilantro, lemon juice, they're all going to add some really wonderful hits of flavor. And now I'm going to show you how to use your kohlrabi, because at first sight it might seem like a very intimidating vegetable, but it really isn't. I know it looks kind of nubbly and it's got these little pieces that are hanging out of it. If you see the entire kohlrabi, stems and all, it's quite a unique looking vegetable. Anyways, for our purposes, you only need a good knife and a vegetable peeler. We're not going to be doing anything too specialized with our kohlrabi, simply cleaning it up and chopping it into cubes. The first thing I'm going to do is remove any little extraneous bits from the outside of my kohlrabi. If any of these pieces come apart by simply pulling, that's great. Otherwise, you might have to use your knife. And then I'm going to slice my kohlrabi in half right down the middle. This is a really big kohlrabi. They come in all shapes and sizes, so if you get a small one, you might want to use the whole thing, but I only really need to use half of it. And I am going to trim the base of my kohlrabi a little bit. That part is really hard and also unnecessary for what I'm going to be doing, so I'm just cutting it right off. And then with my vegetable peeler, I'm going to go about peeling the outer layer of skin from my kohlrabi. This was somewhat difficult. I did eventually get the hang of it, but I had to exert more effort than if I was peeling a carrot or a potato. Now when it comes to actually cutting up your kohlrabi, you want to do this in roughly the same size and shape as you did for your cucumber, and that is just so that your salad looks pretty, but it doesn't really matter. Cut it up in whatever way is easiest for you. You're just going to eat it and forget about it. Well, hopefully not forget about it. Hopefully the memory of this salad will stay with you, but you don't need to be too particular or too hard on yourself. Just cut it up in the best way that you can. And I just want to have a small moment of appreciation for this bowl, which is truly beautiful. It is a recent acquisition that I got during our little trip to Montreal a couple of weeks ago. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's by a local artist named Salah, Safi. I wasn't able to find any social media with that name, but oh my goodness, this bowl, when I saw it, I had to have it. So what I'm doing here is I'm just adding all of my ingredients to my beautiful bowl. I have the cucumber, the chopped peanuts. These are salted peanuts. That's what I had on hand. You could use roasted peanuts. You can use unsalted peanuts. Whatever you have, just go with that. This isn't a science. You just add everything and mix it up. And then of course, you adjust a little bit here and there just to balance the flavors. That's why I'm adding both salt and sugar to this salad. It's not a sweet salad. It's definitely not a salty salad, but it does require a little bit of balancing. Okay, these are the mustard seeds. I'm just picking them up and taking them to my kitchen where I'm going to temper them. Also, horrible nail polish job on my thumb. I was trying some nail polish in the store and I forgot to remove it. Anyway, add a little bit of oil to a ladle. Add your mustard seeds to the oil and then set this over high heat. We are going to heat these mustard seeds until they start to pop and crackle. Not so much that they start spattering out of the ladle, but just until they become aromatic. Then take the seeds back to your salad and pour this tempering over top. If you also need to adjust the salt a little bit, this is a good time to do that. And all that we have to do now is mix it all together. Make sure that all the beautiful flavors are amalgamated and combined. Your salad is done. I don't even know how to describe the flavors in this salad. They are surprisingly complex. The ingredients are not complicated. The assembly and prep is not complicated, but the combination of these flavors, there are layers of complexity. And of course, this wouldn't be one of my recipes if I didn't cut up a green chili pepper directly into it, so you're welcome to do that. But you don't have to. That's optional. Before serving this, I like to put it in the fridge. So if you know that you're going to make this, I would suggest making it in advance, putting it in the fridge to chill, and really letting those flavors meld together. But you don't have to. You can eat it right now. What I like most about this is that the preparation is so simple. You can whip it up in just a few minutes and you're good to go. It's a great alternative to cucumber salad if you're familiar with sort of home style North Indian cuisine. But even if you have no exposure to Indian cuisine, I think you might still really enjoy the flavors in this. So if you try it, let me know in the comments below. And thank you for spending time with me. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next week with another video. Okay, bye-bye.